Hello, everybody. It is time for another live plan with me. This will be the last live plan with me of 2021, and I'm excited to be here. So if you are here on the live, let me know if you can hear me. And if you are here on the replay, then just let me know that you're here in the comments. And I'm putting my watch on the charger because it gets in the way. And also, you guys have noticed that my emails and shit pop up on it. So anyway, it's going to be the week of December 20th through the 26th in my mom agenda. And this will probably be my last week in the mom agenda because I think next week I will start my new planner. So you won't see that on a live plan with me, but I will film it and there will be a plan with me going live that Sunday. Okay, good. You can all hear me. So anyway, this week, what am I using? In my quest to consolidate stickers, I have this sticker kit from, I actually looked, I believe this is from the 2017-2018 Celebrations collection. Like this is the add-on kit. And so I have this, I pulled the celebration stickers from it as well. And I am going to, so these won't get consolidated. These will just go back into the Celebrations collection. But the rest of them I will consolidate at the end of this stream because I'll probably be able to get at least one more week out of this. If you want to follow my journey, my sticker journey, I started out with like, after I did the ones in my sticker stream, I had like 27, 28 kits to consolidate. Here is what my sticker ball is looking like now. And I now have only 5 kits left to consolidate, not counting this one. So this is the progress I've made. Most of it has been when I've been like watching the HB90 boot camp. Some of it has been when I've been watching TV with my kids, but I am making very good progress. And my hope is to go use at least one of those consolidated kits every week in the new year. Not every week, every month in the new year. I'm not doing it every week. I have some other stuff too. Checking on, what's going on, Aaron? I saw something. Oh, about your dad. I am so sorry, Aaron. Fingers crossed that he recovers. Anyway, so I'm using this one. I've got some date covers to add to it. And then I have these 2 washi tapes. I think these are from like really old, like years and years old Planner Society kits. I'm pretty sure. And then a Simply Gilded washi tape. And then I've got a Zig Clean Color dot pen, my Pentel, or my Micro Perm 03 for the stickers. And then I'm going to actually use this Energel, Pentel Energel, the fuck is it? RTX, I think, because it is the same ink as the Klenna, but it's an 07, and I've just been feeling the chonkier ink lately. I love my Klenna, don't get me wrong. I'm going to continue to use that, but this week I'm just going for a little bit of chonk. Send my sticker ball around, Lynette, like to other people. How would I ship this? It's getting big, though. It is getting big. Anyway. And if you're wondering why I'm a little more zoomed in today, it's mainly because I was trying to mess with my focus to get the little box to turn off. I don't think I've managed that, but now it only focuses right here, so I have to do some more work on my camera. I'm just going to do that in the next week when I'm not live streaming. Vlogmas live streams have just like made me and my camera not be friends anymore. So anyway, it's good to see you all. Ooh, follow up on Instagram stories. How do you make Coco in your frother? Okay, so what we do, we have the Ghirardelli powder, like the cocoa hot chocolate mix. And so what we do, because it's about we have the Arachino frother, and it does, the one that we have is the 4. And so it does like 2 different kinds of milk, like foam, but it also will like heat the milk and froth it a little bit. And so it has the 2 lines, one for like the full blown like foam, and then one for like the frothy, but still like not super foamy milk. And so we fill it up to that top line because that's about as much as they recommend for 1 serving of the cocoa. And so we just heat the milk up in that thing and then put it in a cup and then put in the powder and then stir it up. And that's all we do. We just heat the milk up that way. So instead of just heating the milk up, we're putting it through the frother. So it makes it a little extra foamy, but it also does a great job of heating it up to like the perfect temperature. Your chonky pens are S-Gel 10, and if you could get thicker, you would. Nice. Oops, I wanted to cover up that first day of winter, even though I'm going to put a Yule sticker down. Partly because I want to just remember to call my kid. They're in Napa this week with their dad. And they're going to be celebrating Yule. And I'm totally jacking this washi tape up. I'm just going to try that again. We're going to start that over again. But first, I'm going to cover that up. I am going to put a sticker down, but the sticker's not going to cover it down completely. When do I think my planner lineup video... When do I think? I know when my planner lineup video is going to be released. It's already filmed and it's already ready to go. I can look at my calendar. It is going up on the 23rd. So this Thursday, my planner lineup video is coming out. And now that I filmed it and I have decided, according to my video, I cannot change anything. It is all in stone. It's not true. I can totally change things. But I'm pretty happy with what I've decided to do. So... there is that. Okay, we're getting there. I do have a word of the year, Joshy. Mine is... what is mine? Mine is... well, I mean, I guess you'll figure it out when you watch my goals video for the year, but I believe it's going to be replenish. Because I want to replenish my life. I want to replenish... my personal life, because Jesus, if it has not gotten like completely thrown under the bus this past year, this past many years. So yeah, that's my thing. Oh my God, I cannot washi tape today for the fucking life of me. Jesus. So yeah, so I'm not doing a live plan with me this next coming up weekend because it is Jesse's birthday. And even though he would be fine if I did a live plan with me that day, I would like to spend the day with him. We are still deciding what we're going to do. There's a few different places we'd love to go have lunch or brunch. I don't want to do dinner. I don't like doing dinner on the weekends. I'm too old. I want to be able to go to sleep. And so there's a few different places. I've got 3 different date covers from my massive amount of them that I ordered this last time around for Black Friday or for the reopening sale. So they match these colors. So I'm just gonna rotate. I like, Aaron, how you have 2 of them, consistency and surrender. That's interesting. So yeah, so this will be my last week in the mom agenda. Green, blue, red. Green, blue, red. Okay. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm going to fuck this up. You all know that. Yeah, so it's Jesse's birthday, and so I think our current top runners are a draft house with a whole bunch of beers on tap that has also really good food, or one of the nicer Brazilian steakhouses in the area that does a real yummy brunch. The problem with the brew house, well, I guess not a problem. I don't think they take reservations, and I want to get reservations. The problem with the Brazilian steakhouse is if I'm not careful, I could trigger a gout flare-up. That's the first gout flare-up I ever had, was celebrating Jesse's birthday at a Brazilian steakhouse. So I don't want that to happen again. Just getting random notifications on my phone and I don't know why. Okay. So yeah, so we're still figuring that out, but it's on my to-do list for tomorrow. To make the choice, or make him make the choice, fucking one of us make the goddamn choice, and then make the reservations or whatnot so that we know what we're doing. And then, yeah, that's it. That was all I had. That sentence is over. I think the year went fast this year, Jessica. Yes, I did have many changes this year, Shannon, and that's one of the things. There's just been so many, And the year before, the last couple years before that, like aside from COVID, just even taking COVID out of the equation, and you can't really take COVID out of the equation because it's like, it's been a situation, you know? But even taking COVID out of the equation, between the move, going into kidney failure and getting put on the transplant list, there's just a lot, like big things that have made my life very, very hectic, and I just haven't, and working for myself too. And I talk a lot more about this in an upcoming video. I believe I talk about it some in my planner stack video, and I do talk about it some in my goal setting video for the year. And it's a question of like, you know, I used to have a much more diverse life, if that makes sense. Like, instead of just, right now my life is work, pain, and doctor's appointments, and I would like it to have a little more than that. All right, so I'm gonna set these to the side so I can put them away when I'm done. I should check if the Nespresso store still has advent calendars. They're a great way to try a bunch of the different capsules. I will check that out, Amber, because I'm probably going to go this week. So, any update from the transplant center? Well, I'm listed, and now I'm just, there's a few things I have to do. There's like a few extra things that I need to get done. I'm just waiting for some appointments, but, and then, you know, getting donors to go fill out the paperwork and start the processes over there and such. So, helping at church. Yeah, that's part of it, Jessica. What planner am I using, Brittany? This is a mom agenda. Yeah, Brazil, same with us. Brazilian steakhouses are all you can eat. Very, very dangerous. But on top of that, for me, like, it just can be a little much when it comes to my my gout. All right, so I think what I'll do is I'm going to put down this red one to mark off an area for blood pressure. And I didn't wind up doing a new updated office tour for Vlogmas. My last vlog of 2021 is going up tomorrow. It's just a day in my life because I wound up feeling so shitty last week. But I will be doing one in the next month or so. And that might include some of my new, like, I'm starting to get some stickers from other shops besides Chrissy Ann Designs. And so I am going to have some items that need organizing. And I'm starting to do that, so I'll show that too once I get there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mark off this bottom section where I am doing my like dinners and workouts and so on and so forth, so that this whole other area is just like an empty vertical section. Like, instead of dividing it up into sections, I'm just going to use it as an empty vertical section today. Because that is what I want to fucking do. And damn it, that's what I'm going to do. Yes, you do have to get on the Wheel of Time bandwagon, Lynette. I just started rewatching A Discovery of Witches, though. And I'm kind of bummed out because, for Wheel of Time, because I made the promise to my kids. Kat was like, for my birthday, will you not watch the Wheel of Time until we get back? And I'm like, damn it, because it's going to be over a week after the new episode comes out. But I guess so. I guess I'll do that, Kat, because I love you. But it's a close thing. How did the Oh Hi Mark begin? Oh, it's from The Room. It's a really terrible movie. And I don't know, it just got in my head whenever the word Mark would come out of me. Especially since it happens a lot when you're planning. So, yeah, that's why. Actually, I know these are not the removable ones, but we're just going to make it happen. We're going to do meal plan. Exercise. Do I have one that says weather? I don't think I have one that says weather. Motherfucker. It's not going to be what I want. It's not going to be what I want. Maybe I'll just use a today sticker and I'll just pretend. I'll pretend it says weather. So yeah, my kids are off to their dads this week. They're in Napa, and I already miss them. But I will say, after my last 2 weeks of extreme chauffeuring that has like been the entirety of my fucking life, I am a little not. I am looking forward to the bit of a break I have from that. Not the break I have from them, but the break I have from the chauffeuring. So there is that. Although now I'm just like, yeah, but tomorrow I want to go to the Nespresso store and I want to go to Trader Joe's. So, oh, you can't even see what I'm doing. There we go. See, that's what I wound up doing. I just put today, even though it doesn't say weather, I know what it's supposed to say. And then we'll use a... We'll use a this week sticker to put in the meals. The meals. Kat was going to watch it with their friends, but I guess that fell through a little bit, especially because it's on Christmas Eve. So, yeah. But we've been enjoying it as a family. And I was like, but Kat, you have Amazon Prime. Just watch it with RJ, because RJ's been watching it too. But Kat made the point, and they're not wrong, that RJ can be very obnoxious to watch a show with. He is not a considerate show watcher. So I get it. I get it. And I'm fine with it. There's just a small part of me that's like, meh. But then the rest of me is like, whatever. It's fine. I can live. I know how it ends. Actually, I don't. The way that they've been doing things, it's been so interesting because it's like I get to actually theorize about the show the way I used to theorize about the books. And that makes me so fucking happy. So there is that. Ooh, a weekend sticker. Let's go with that. I don't usually have weekend stickers left over in my kit. So this is, yay, look at that. Weekend. All right. So I've got this basic kind of skeleton in. I should put my weather in whilst I am thinking about it. I have not watched The Witcher yet. Jesse watched it because he played the games and I think he even read the books. For some reason, I just wasn't feeling it. I tried to start watching it, and I wasn't feeling it. I'm sure I could check it out again. There's only one episode left, Jenny, which makes me so sad. All right, so weather. Where's my little paper? There's my little paper. Weather. It's going to be really nice this week. I have a couple of kits, either like leftover kits or ones that I bought that have like snow on them, and I'm just going to keep holding on to them until Denver cooperates and gives me the snow that I moved here for. I didn't actually move here for snow. I moved here for Jesse's work, but fucking this Californian got a taste of snow, and you guys were all like, just wait till you have to drive in it. And I drove in it and it was fine. And it was one day, but it has not worn, the beauty of snow has not worn off on me yet. So my body is still ready for more. And my nose is runny though. It's so weird. Like I'm so dried out from like how dry the air is right now, but the dryness is making my nose runny. I'm not sure how that works. This might be the first time in your life that you like the TV show better than the book, slightly better. So, okay, you're not the only one. I love the books. I think I'm liking this season of the show better than I liked the first book, which is not too hard because the first book is not one of my favorites in the series. So, but yes, you are not alone in that. Just stay away from like some of the subreddits because there are some salty ass motherfuckers on there. So, salty ass. And then people are like, I never knew fandoms to get so grumpy. Nobody did that. Game of Thrones was such a great adaptation in the beginning. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding? I was a Game of Thrones, like a Song of Ice and Fire fan since the 90s. And I remember the uproar in the community when they started working on the show. I remember them saying that Nikolai Coster-Waldau was not hot enough to play Jaime Lannister, and god damn it if he is not a gorgeous man. And fucking he was one of the best pieces of casting that show did, in a show that did an excellent job with casting. And I'll also say that I feel like the Wheel of Time show has also done a very fantastic job with casting. Like, the casting has been outstanding for the show. And if you watch the most recent episode, then just join me for a second in honoring the amazing stunt woman who was the centerpiece of the cold open. Because god damn it, if that was not the best cold open to got anything I've seen in I don't even know how long. Thinking this, here's the funny thing, like, I actually really did not like Rand in the books for the majority of the books. It took towards the end when he started, his arc started to get the most interesting and then start to resolve, that I actually started to like him. That sucks. I'm sorry for your fan. The cold open to Wheel of Time, the most recent episode. Rosamund Pike is doing an outstanding job. But yes. I think my favorite bit of casting, though, so far has been Lan and Nynaeve, because their chemistry, oh, so good. Because in the books, it was like they're one of my favorite pairings, but in the books, because Robert Jordan can't write romance for shit, it was like, question mark? Oh, I guess we love each other now. Oh, we do? We do. Which is all of his romances. Like, Robert Jordan can't... romance was not his strong suit. And so having them have so much, like, just amazing chemistry, helps that they're both very good to look at. Especially Daniel Henney's abs, which I think should be a character all on their own. Well, Heather, I'm not going to spoil anything for you, but let's just say that the cold open of the latest episode is just... it's so good. It's so good. Anyway, so for fear of spoiling this for people who have not gotten to the latest episode, I have a podcast coming out. I think it already came out. Did it already come out? The one where I talked about the shit I'm looking forward to in this next year? Let me see. I have the Pentel Black set, Amy. But I've tested it briefly, but I haven't really used it that much yet. It's on my list of things to fuck with. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Yeah, okay, so my stuff that I look forward to has come out already. It was this Monday's podcast. And there's a bunch of shows coming out and movies and shit coming out soon that I'm very excited about. And there's a lot I don't give that much of a shit about. Like, for example, the new West Side Story. Like, I'd like to see it, but, like, I really want to see Ariana DeBose play Anita. But I'm not, like, raring to go to the fucking movie theater to see it. You know what I mean? I think it was not a smart idea for them to try and release a musical just into theaters. I read an article that said that part of the reason that movie musicals are not doing well in the theaters right now is because the movies that are doing well are the ones that people who are comfortable going to the theater are going to see. And that might not necessarily be movie musicals. Now, I really would love to see West Side Story, but I really, like, it, like, I couldn't even, like, I wanted to see Dune in the theater. I brought myself to see Halloween Kills in the theater, but then Dune, we wound up watching at home, and I'm fine with that because, like, to be perfect, like, we're going to go out and have dinner for Jesse's birthday, but we're not doing that much when it comes to leaving the house because there's fucking COVID is still happening. I'm a sickly ass motherfucker. So I don't think West Side Story is on HBO Max, Heather. I'm pretty sure that West Side Story is only in theaters. Are we having a Thunderdome and Hot Mess plan with me soon, Jessica? I want to, but I have not figured. I want to settle into my planner system before I start doing that shit. So hopefully soon. Dune was amazing, and I cannot wait to play. Oh, also, if you watch Dune and you watch Wheel of Time, fun fact, the stunt woman who was the centerpiece of the cold open for this recent episode is also the stunt woman from Dune for Rebecca Ferguson, who played Lady Jessica. Fun fact. All right, so for this week, let's see here. Now, I don't have a lot of appointments this week, which feels really nice because it feels real nice. So I think maybe what I'll do is... I don't know. What will I do? What will I do? I don't know yet. I'm going to give myself the day off on Sunday because I normally work on Sundays, but I'm not working on Sunday because it's Jesse's birthday. It's his birthday. And that was kind of like what we did for my sisters when they came. Like, we were like, fuck, we have to be so careful because I haven't seen my sister in over 2 years and I fucking miss her. Have I released the podcast about the wellness? Not yet, Jerry. I have not recorded that one yet. That will be coming in probably January or February. I will also say, when we saw Halloween Kills, the theater was goddamn almost empty. Like, we went... we checked the showing right beforehand to see how many tickets had been sold, and there weren't that many. So it felt we were in a gigantic theater masked with like 4 other people in it. So that worked real well. Okay, so ooh, happy birthday, Carol. Oh my goodness, big yawn. Okay, so Monday. What am I doing on Monday? Tomorrow. Monday. I need to get some work done, but I also need to go to the grocery store because I need to go to Trader Joe's, basically. So I'm going to just slap. I have such a bump right here from doing the date covers. Oh my God. What does he say in Brewfest? A little slap and pickle. So I'm going to do grocery shopping tomorrow. And I may, depending on which Trader Joe's I go to, may go to the Nespresso store. Because that would be lovely. A, because I want to get a recycling bag. B, because Jess and I both have some pods we'd like to try and start drinking. Do I have a car? I do not have a car. Not a lot of icons left on this kit. I used a lot of them up. Okay, well, I'll just write on it. That's fine too. Oh, not say 26. So happy upcoming birthday, Carol. Okay, so grocery store, shopping. Oh, I know what I can do. To go. Oh, shit. Do I have a different color? I have green. Well, maybe I'll use a today sticker. Yeah, we'll use a today sticker. That works. I'm trying too hard, you guys. Maybe it's because I'm the more stickers I can use and layer, the less stickers I'm going to have to consolidate at the end of this. Today. There we go. Fuck, is that crooked? I don't care. Yes, I do, but I don't really. Trader Joe's. I'll put an espresso. Question mark. All right. And then, I have comments because I have a video going live tomorrow, and I like to put that on these planners because it gives me something to look at, something to remind me. a reminder. And then the other thing I need to do tomorrow, the other big thing I need to do tomorrow is pay bills. So, and I actually have a handful of them. I've got some just like standard, like water, like Jesse handles a lot of our bills, but there's a few of them that I handle. And there are a handful of them tomorrow. There is, I need to get done some medical bills that need to get paid because, you know, America. And I don't remember all of them, but the ones I know for sure I have to pay tomorrow are the water bill and the illicit medicine bill and the lab bill. I know there's more than that, so I will just leave that like that is, and that'll be for tomorrow. And then to just add some more like checklist things for tomorrow. Thanks for the reminder to pay your bills. Yes. What am I looking at here? Someone tell me I don't need an espresso machine. You don't need an espresso machine, Heather. Unless you do, then I'm not going to stop you. I have no room to talk. So I want to so I need to go to the post office tomorrow, potentially. I have a giveaway I have to close tomorrow. Again, I'm putting that here too. Oh, these are so not straight. I want to try and finish my Christmas shopping tomorrow, my online Christmas shopping at least. And then there's some amount of the kids' laundry that they couldn't get to, mostly because we just didn't get around to it. It's been so busy, and I want to just get all their laundry and sheets caught up for them so that when they get back, their rooms, they can have a fresh start to get ready for the new semester. And so I'm going to try and break it up this week over the course of the whole week. So, comments? Close giveaway. The giveaway is still open, by the way, if you haven't checked it yet. It's on the YouTube community tab, and it's for the Harriet Wright Designs planners. They're so pretty. They're so fucking pretty in like a neutral way, right? The post office to go mail the giveaways I've already gotten packed up. Christmas shopping. And then I want to look at getting Kat's laundry done. The laundry that's left. I'm sure there'll be more, but that's where I'm at right now. And then, I'm just going to cover that guy up because that was bothering me. So going to Tuesday. You don't need an espresso, but I do. Okay, so Tuesday is Yule, so I want to put that. I grabbed that sticker because I still had it from the same Celebrations collection that this all came from. Now, if I can figure out where I put it, there it is. Yule. So for those of you who celebrate, I hope you have a blessed Yule. And I want to remember to give Kat just a short text to let them know because they are celebrating Yule this year. So, and I've got the burps because that is the way my life is going right now. Actually, you know what I think I want to do? Well, that's a Santa sticker, though. I don't know if I want to do that with a Santa sticker. I take this Yule and take this sticker. Here we go. No, that's blue, and we already have a blue one. I'll take this sticker. Here. Because I'm going to try and be a little bit more decorative. Remember, I'm trying to use up some of this shit. And I think what I'll do is I'll use this wreath, but I'm going to put it here to like represent like a Yule situation because I'll cover up the little bow. That way it's just, that does not look right. Okay, hold please. Let's center this a bit more. Yule. I don't like that either. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Fuck it, we'll just put Yule right in the middle. There we go. Yule. Okay. Have we found it? I have not been to it yet, Jessica, but I'm pretty sure I know which church I would like to start checking out. And then the other thing I have, there's only one appointment that I have on Tuesday thus far, and it is a patron live stream. So we'll slap a little squiggly wiggly, a little piggly wiggly. Is that a real store? I've heard people talk about going to the Piggly Wiggly, but like that just doesn't. Who would name their store that? And just for the fucking decoration of it, I will put a little ornament down here. Because why not? It's a Southern store. It's the first grocery store. Piggly Wiggly. It's fun to say. Do you say you go to Piggly Wiggly, or do you say, is there like a nickname? Because I feel like Piggly Wiggly's a lot of syllables for a grocery store. Now, I will say King Soopers is also a weird name, Andrea. I'm not going to hate. When we moved here and the kids realized our local grocery store was called King Soopers, they both were like, what? We have a convenience store here called, okay, I'm going to just write this down so you can see. Our convenience store here is called Come and Go. My kids have been referring to it as ejaculate and evacuate. So I can't hate on Piggly Wiggly because there's a gas station around the corner from me called Come and Go, and there's a lot of them all over. My house is surrounded by Come and Go. Yeah, Come and Go. My sister could not stop laughing when she came to visit us. So yeah, I am not allowed to be judgy of anything named Piggly Wiggly because I have purchased gas at Come and Go. All right. So my to-do list on Tuesday, I'm just going to start it right here in case I add anything. I know I need to make those reservations for Jesse's. At that point, we have to have decided on what we're doing so we can make reservations. I have comments. Once again, I have to post the giveaway. I mean, there's a lot of other work shit, but like I said, I keep my work shit somewhere else right now. The reason I put the comments in the giveaway here is because just as I'm looking at this in the morning, it reminds me that I have to keep my eye out for that shit. And then the thing for laundry I want to do that day is RJ sheets. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. There's always a little bit of terror when you handle a 15-year-old's sheets. Come and Go. Whew. You called them the same as your kids? All right, so moving to Wednesday. Wednesday is going to be our last last Vlogmas live of Vlogmas this year. And I'm going to be doing, I'm going to take a break from the sticker ball which I actually may not even need to do. I'm well on my way to getting this done by the end of the year, knock on wood. I'm going to be doing a watercolor swatch tutorial on how to like do a good, helpful watercolor swatch page. And just chatting. It doesn't take, so if you have watercolors, just bring your watercolors, your water, and a piece of like a watercolor paper, a pencil, and a ruler, and you can follow along. Otherwise, just hang out, because I'll just be chatting. I'm not just going to be talking about watercolors. Okay, so Wednesday, though, I've got a call at 11. Kat has a orthodontist appointment that even though it's in Napa, I'm going to be calling them to remind them because they almost missed their last one. And then the live streams. Those are three appointments that day. So ba-doo boop 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 ba-doo ba-doo. Do 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 do. We'll use one of these guys for the call. On Wednesday, right? You could use watercolor pens. If you're going to use watercolor pens, you could do it the way that I'm going to do these swatches. You are going to want like a crystal stamp block or a CD, if you still have one of those that you don't mind getting a little yucky, or like just a piece of laminated paper, something that's not porous and smooth, so that you can use that to help dilute your watercolor pens a little bit, because the swatches we're going to do are not just pure swatches. They're going to be using different amounts of value. So there is that. And then Kat's appointment. I'm going to take one of these guys. And I need like a don't forget. There we go. That's what I want. So I can don't forget to call Kat so that they don't forget. Lori, I'm starting mine next week, I'm pretty sure. Miss Ron, I'm so sorry you're still waiting. And if you have a watercolor brush and you have watercolor and you're going to be bringing watercolor pens, I would have a brush as well, or a water brush. A water brush could actually work just fine, but you're going to want something besides just the pen itself. Okay. And then, what was the other thing? Oh, the live. Yes. And I think I'm going to use... We'll use this. No. 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 We'll put down another ornament of some situation here. Here we go. Yeah, a water brush will be fine, I think. But yeah, like I said, no live plan with me the next 2 weeks. But there will be pre-recorded plan with me because I still have to plan my week out. And I'm pretty sure that both this upcoming one, that starting this coming Sunday, it'll be in my new planner, my new weekly planner. You don't have to be great at it, Jessica. Doing swatches is very, very peaceful. It's easy and it's easy and it is very like meditative. Hey, Alice, you might be able to get money for your Hobonichi if it's the ones that are already sold out. Okay, so for my to-do list for Wednesday, I have to close yet another giveaway. I'm going to work on more of Kat's laundry, and that's all I've got thus far. So, I'm sure I'll have more by the time we get there. Oh, while I'm over here, I should also put in my meal plan for the week. I'm only putting in 5 meals because I know Jesse and I are going to get something on his birthday, and we'll probably get something out another night that week. We are much lazier when the kids are not around. But I'm going to try a new teriyaki chicken and broccoli stir fry in my wok. That's on my list. I like trying the wok things when the kids aren't. The last time the kids were at Dad's, I tried some wok recipes because they don't make enough to feed my bottomless pit of a son, but I don't want to go through the pain in the ass of doubling it if they're not going to like it. So, and then there's two other new ones in the wok I really want to try. One is a hoisin chicken udon. And then there's another yaki udon, which we love with pork, but this one is a different recipe with shrimps. And then probably beef stew, because we can eat that for a couple days if we need to, and mac and cheese, which if we don't eat this week, we can make the next week, so no big deal. All right, Thursday. Okay, my comments are going, and for some reason I was not getting them. Am I still using my Peloton? Yes, but I have not been using it very recently just because I haven't been feeling good, but I am going to be hopping right back on it. I've been fighting off a gout flare-up, and among other things, and so putting on the Peloton shoes has not been something I have been anticipating, looking forward to, or clipping in and out. That also, when you have a gout, like you're on the edge of a gout flare up in your foot. No. The watercolor video is going to be on Wednesday night, Yashi. It's going to be a live stream. I'm just cleaning my glasses because somehow they got all gross again. Whew. What causes a gout flare-up? It's a buildup of uric acid in your blood. Red meat or red wine can cause it, which I haven't had much of either. So sometimes stress can cause it, which is pretty much what I think has been causing mine because I have been so stressed out the last couple of weeks. Yeah, gout sucks. Turns me into fucking Benjamin Franklin. Okay, so Thursday... again, I don't have much happening on Thursday, so I think what I'll do is put in a full box, and that way it'll look cool. And if I decide to do something else, then I can always put it onto the full box. But this way it'll kind of give my planner something else happening in it, while with the ability to still write shit in if need be. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm just going to go in with my dot marker to add in my to-dos for Thursday, which involve, again, a giveaway, because that's my life right now. It's okay. I'm getting these planners out of my house. It's been going very well. So thank you all for participating. Giveaway. Comments. It's part of the reason I need to remind myself of the comments is because I don't normally publish videos this often. So it's just a reminder. And then I'm going to work on Kat's sheets on Thursday if things continue going to plan. Friday is Christmas Eve. And I have a lot that I want to get done on Friday. I'm still working. I'm going to work on Christmas Eve. But one thing I do need to remember to do, so I am going to throw a little reminder sticker on there, is that we need to change the litter robot filter. So Lou had not been using the litter robot very often, mostly because it was downstairs and he's been hiding upstairs because he was hiding from all of the people in our house when we had family here for that entire fucking month. And so we actually decided we moved it upstairs and now he's using it a lot again. And so, because that's the litter box he uses, is the one that's upstairs. So, but now we have to change the filter because it's starting to smell a little cat pee-pee-ish. And the filter does a great job of masking that, but it does wear out after. It's a carbon filter. And then the other thing I really want to do on Friday is, and I'm going to put a half box in to remind myself of it, is to meal plan and make a grocery list. Although I probably won't be shopping until after Jesse's birthday, I will probably forget about it on Saturday. So I want to make sure to do it because food is a thing that we enjoy in our house. Go for it, Chrissy. Ooh, happy anniversary, Emery, on Thursday. Thursday? Yes, you said Thursday. Oh my God, I'm gonna sneeze. Uh-oh. Apologies in advance. I'm gonna just put a to-do on it. Yeah, no, we love our litter robot. It was my Christmas present last year. But it's just Lou was not using it because he wasn't coming downstairs very often. So now that, and even now, he's still coming back downstairs because he, now our house is not full of random people anymore. But he's also, our bedroom is kind of his hangout place. So having his litter robot up there is helpful. Thank you, everyone. And then for my comments, or for my to-dos, you can just guess what they are. Comments. And close giveaway. And I probably should hit the post office again to mail the giveaways from this week. So there's that. Although it's Christmas Eve. Is the post office open on Christmas Eve? I don't know. And then Christmas Day is Saturday, and so I'm going to use this Holly Jolly Christmas sticker. Because why not? Even though technically we're not celebrating Christmas. Like, we're secular as fuck, so it's not like our Christmas is very religious to begin with. But we're doing our Christmas celebration with the kids on the 2nd. Which is why there's no live stream that day. So I have a second Christmas kit that I'm going to use next week. Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. Me, ba-do-do-do-do-do. Oh my God, where'd my pen go? There it is. Merry Christmas. I have an idea too. Oh my God, I'm so excited for this idea that I just had that's very inappropriate. I'm going to put down on, but you know what I have to do on Saturday, even though it's Christmas? Wash my sheets. Because Saturdays are for washing sheets. I don't give a shit if what is happening on Saturday for me. I will wash my sheets. So on Sunday, here's what my amusement was all about. So I'm going to put this sticker down for Jesse's birthday, and I'm going to embellish it with the sticker that says ho, ho, ho. Because he's a ho-fo show. Are we thinking about getting... Oh, wait. Do you have a door on your bedroom, or is it just a section of the upstairs? We do have a door. But our bedroom has like the bedroom and then that little nook area, and that's where the litter robot lives. We've closed Lou in the bedroom before, like when we got the dog and everything, but generally it's always open. I'm gonna draw an eggplant Christmas tree. No. Jessica, I did talk about how my kits are going at the beginning of the live stream. Jesse's birthday, my wee lad. So for those of you who don't know, my husband is 7 years younger than me because I am a cougar. That's not true. I'm really not a cougar. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. There we go. My nail's getting flaky. And then I want to put something here for Jesse's birthday dinner, but since I don't know what it is yet, I'm just gonna put the sticker down. I'm gonna put the I'm gonna put this guy down, and I'm just gonna put nothing there. So that once, but that's what this is for. This is for when we know what when we know what the story is for Jesse's birthday lunch and or dinner and or whatever. Maybe what, oh, hold please. Just grabbing a little Celebrate sticker from that same Celebrations collection that this whole kit is based on. And that way, this will be where Jesse's birthday celebration will go. I just don't know what it is yet. So there is that. And I have a giveaway going up that day too, because of course I do. I think is that going to be the last one? I don't remember. I think that might be the last one. If he could be your son, you're a cougar. If he could be your grandson, you're a mountain lion. How does Jesse find having his birthday so close to Christmas? He was an only child. I don't know how much it really bothered him. I know it bothered him somewhat. Kat's birthday is also close to Christmas. Kat's birthday is next week. But yeah. Your husband's almost 15 years older than you, so what would you call him? I don't know, man. Lucky to be married to you. Are we thinking of getting another kid? Yes. Not for a while, though. We're still acclimating to Layla. I wouldn't want to do that to Lou. But I did catch myself looking at pictures of orange boys on the rescue websites. And there was one named Meow Meow who was a 3-year-old orange boy who's super loving and chatty. And if you didn't know, my nickname for Loki was Meow Meow. So I was like, And I was going to show Jesse, but then I couldn't find it again. And that was probably a good thing. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to condense. I'm done for the week, by the way. My week is done. I'm going to condense these down right now. These will probably be on 2 sheets because these are an older kit. So I'm pretty sure they're not going to work sticking to the back of this thing. Let's find out. Yeah, no, these are not going to be stuck to the back of this. So because it's an older kit, I'm probably going to have to condense it into 2 because I'm not going to have enough space for it on just 1. And most of the kits that I've condensed down have had to go on either side of one of these, so that makes sense. But yeah. So we would like to get another cat. I would love to fill this house with orange boys. Lulu's going to be the outlier. But it's not time yet. We're still getting used to the Layla. What used to get us so pissed off when I was a kid is that in my house, so for my grandma, my dad's side of the family, on my mom's side of the family, my sisters and I were the only grandkids, because my mom's brothers did not have kids. But on my dad's side of the family, we were of many cousins. And of those cousins, the majority of us, aka all of us, except for my baby sister, were all winter/spring birthdays. So all born in January, February, March, or April. So I was born in January. My sister was born in February. My cousin was born in February. My other cousin was born in February. My other cousin was born in April. Like, we were all, there was cousins born all over the place in those months. And so my grandma every year would have a birthday party for all of the winter and spring babies. And we would all get presents from grandma. And then she would give Becca, my baby sister, who's born in the summer, a present anyway, so she wouldn't feel left out. In the summer, they would have another birthday party for all of the summer and fall babies, which would be a lot of the adults in the family, and then my baby sister. And so Becca would get presents, but we wouldn't get any presents to make us feel better, even though Becca got presents to make her feel better when she got presents, when she didn't get presents for the rest of us. And that always made us hella salty because Becca was also the cute one. Becca was the youngest of all of the female cousins. Like, I had two boy cousins. There was one who was older than me, and then there were two who were the same age, just a couple months apart from different parents. And then I was the oldest female cousin, then my sister Amy, then my sister Becca, and my cousin Morgan are the same age, but Becca's younger. And Becca was the cute one, Becca was the youngest one, and Becca got the presents even when it wasn't her birthday because grandma didn't want her feeling bad. But the rest of us felt super, super salty for that. And so that just reminded me of that for some reason. So now you can hear my ranting about my baby sister fucking and you guys know I absolutely adore my sisters. But yes. There was a point. I am not a Capricorn. I am an Aquarius. That should probably surprise nobody. I'm an Aquarius. I am the end of January. I have given birth to a Capricorn. I have married two Capricorns. Both of my husbands, my ex-husband and my current husband, are Capricorns. But I myself am an Aquarius. Yeah. Kat's a Capricorn. Jesse's a Capricorn. My ex-husband is a Capricorn. And then RJ is... What is end of February, beginning of March? It's a Pisces, right? RJ's a Pisces, I believe. Yeah, no, and trust me. So Becca, my baby sister, we had all sorts of I was the asshole older sister, and I can fully admit it. I was a fucking douche to my sisters. My baby sister was the adorable, precious one who cried whenever you looked at her funny and always got away with fucking murder because she was so cute. And then Amy, our middle sister, was the fucking Machiavellian one who managed to play both sides of the fucking politics. Like with me, we would plot Becca's demise because she was so cute. And then with Becca, they would plan ways to take me out for being the oldest. But Becca and I never banded together against Amy because Amy was so good at playing us off of each other. So Amy was the true Tywin Lannister of my sisters and I. And, like, I'll be real, when it comes to the fucking, like, the astrology shit, I don't really know what most of it means because it's just never been my thing. Like, when I've told people I'm an Aquarius, they're like, yeah, it makes sense. That's why I assume it makes sense. But, like, honestly, I have no idea. Like, you know what I mean? I have no idea. My mom was super into it. She had a friend of hers. My mom was Aries, I believe. That's the goat, right? The one in April. And she had a friend of hers do like a full blown like chart or whatever the fuck you call it. And I remember she had it in this like little like report cover, and it was very precious to her, and she would consult it and shit. But it wasn't really my thing. However, as many people in my life have referred to me as a hippie and such, yeah, I've always been amused by the fact that I'm an Aquarius because it seems fitting based on what I understand. Aries is the ram. That's what I'm thinking of. It's the ram. It is fun. I agree. Do I know my Enneagram? I do. I just took the Enneagram test for a podcast recently. I think it turned out that I was a 7? ? I don't remember. I think I was like 2, except one of them, the one, not number 2, but like there were 2 that I was like strongly identified with, but like one of them just didn't fit me and the other one felt like it fit me a lot more. So I'm pretty sure it was a 7. Correct me if I'm wrong, if you remember listening to that podcast and you remember more than I did. Aquariuses are people pleasers and stubborn. That is me to a fucking T. Am I going to do Clifton Strengths? Did I put it on my list? If I didn't, I'll put it on my list right now. Yes, it's on there. Yeah, isn't Aquarius an air sign? I'm pretty sure. Again, I don't know how I know that. Yeah. I believe I'm an Enneagram 7, according to that. The Enneagram test I took, I'm pretty sure I paid for, so I don't know if that's a free one. I've been paying for like as close to the quote official tests as I could find for the podcast, you know, for science purposes, I guess. But I'm sure there's a place you can take it for free. I believe the one that's coming out tomorrow is my Myers-Briggs personality test podcast, where I take that one. And that one actually surprised me with how accurate it felt. Like, I'll say, and if you've been listening to any of these podcasts, then you know that I've gone into them fairly skeptical, and I've admitted that up front. Like, I'm trying not to be skeptical. I'm trying to be as like open-minded as I can when I take them. But the Myers-Briggs one genuinely surprised me with how accurate it felt like it was. Seven wing 8. Yeah, I think that sounds about right. Thank you for remembering, you guys. I think I was so mind-boggled by doing the Myers-Briggs test that I forgot about the other ones. But yeah, so if you haven't headed over to my podcast recently, I have been doing a series of, like, every few episodes, I'm doing a series. I think I've done 3 so far, different personality tests, and taking them and talking about, like, my thoughts on them and my results and everything else. Like, it's basically like a skeptic's travels through the personality test world. And I don't remember what mine is either. Like, again, it's somewhere. I talked about it with my patrons because they've already gotten to hear it. Patrons get the podcast early. But I don't remember what it was now that I'm trying to think about it. I just remember that it surprised me. There was one of all of the letters in the test. 3 of them were like hardcore, this is you. And one of them could have gone either way. And so I went with the one that felt right. There's one sheet. Let's see if I can get the rest of this. I should be able to get the rest of this onto one, I think. Ooh, hello from NorCal, my old home. Where in NorCal? Yeah, I'm gonna start a blank one, I think, because I have found that the boxes are easier to organize if we go backwards like this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the one that was right down the middle for me was the 3rd letter. Or maybe the 4th letter. I don't remember. Hugh, are you? That's a good name. I'll go with a good pun. I'll add that to my list. I'm down to try any personality test because I'm just fucking curious about them now. So, Hugh, are you? I'll let you know, though, if you're curious about some podcast episodes that have not been recorded yet, but that are ideas that will be coming soon. I've got one about like girl bossery in the planner community. I've got one on the toxic wellness, the idea of wellness versus diet and blah, blah, blah. I've talked about that one before. I just haven't finished formulating my opinions on it yet. I mean, I have my opinions, but making them formulated in such a way where you actually like understand what the fuck I'm saying. I've got one, an idea I really want to do is about body image and parenting, because that's something one of my kids has been struggling with disordered eating. And so, thinking about how body image, my body image, and the way that I talk about my body and the way that I think about my body and the way that I may have, influenced my kid, even without thinking, to feel about their body is something that I've really been like grappling with. And so it's something I'd love to talk about on the podcast. I want to talk about the DARE program because I have so many fucking strong feelings about the DARE program and how I interacted with it as a kid. Has far to go. I think they're talking about type 2 Enneagram, not type 2 diabetes. I just caught a bit of that. And I'm like, oops, I think they're talking about 2 separate things. Yeah. So... And I mentioned the girl bossery kind of idea recently. I don't remember if it was on a live... Oh, it was the unpopular opinions. Yeah, I was talking about feeling sometimes that there's aspects of the planner community that are starting to feel a little multi-level marketing to me. Yeah, so it's kind of in that vein. I think I'm going to be able to fit all this. Hell yes. My Enneagram was 7. Good. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, DARE was in the US as well. DARE is still a thing, Lisa. I know this because I went to Ulta the other day to pick up a I went to Ulta the other day to pick up like a pickup order. And outside of the Ulta were these two people that were they had like the little table set up and they were soliciting donations for the DARE program. And I go walking up and they're like, "Hi, would you like to donate to the DARE program?" And I was like, "DARE? No." And they were like, "Oh, how old are you?" And I'm like, "I'm 40. I'm almost 42." And they're like, "Okay, so it's not the same as it was when you were a kid. We're actually much more focused on mental health." And I'm like, "Well, I'll do some more reading into it." But I understand that DARE is meant with the best of intentions, but I have so many feelings about it, and those feelings do not involve me donating money to it. So, yes, but DARE is still a thing. I know this for a fact because I was solicited. Donations were solicited to me at Ulta for DARE. It wasn't quite as bad as the time when I was pregnant, or I was not. I think I was pregnant with RJ. Now, when was it? Maybe it was after I'd given birth to Kat. I don't remember. It was after I had really bad postpartum depression after having Kat. And you guys remember when Tom Cruise, do you remember when Tom Cruise was on like that talk show and he talked about how postpartum depression isn't a real thing and any problems you have can be solved with vitamins, not medication? Well, this is right after he talked about that. And then, because he's has Scientology, and I go with my ex, we were going to the Walmart, and there were some Scientologists outside of the Walmart offering copies of Dianetics and offering to give people auditing or whatever. And they offered it to us, and I fucking went off on them because I was like, "You gotta be fucking kidding me. No, you're not gonna start this shit with me. Postpartum depression is absolutely a real thing, and there's nothing wrong with meds." And I just like went off, and Russell was like dragging me away. Like, he's like, "Let's go, honey, let's go." I fucking could not. I could not. That's kind of, I wasn't quite as aggro at the DARE people, but it was close. So, yeah. Yes, the DARE program with police coming to scare. Yes, that's exactly it. So I guess I'll tell you, this will be, I guess, a spoiler alert for the DARE program podcast, but one of my issues with DARE, so my parents were big old pot smokers in the 80s, well, their whole lives, right? They're both dead now, so whatever, it's not like it matters. But the DARE program came in, scared me so bad that my parents were going to get dragged away to jail that I poured bleach on their pot plant. And then they didn't know who it was. They thought it had just died. And then years and years and years later, Russell and my mom were having a conversation, and he told her about it. She got so mad at me. I'm going to talk about the DARE program on my podcast, Jessica. Yes. I'm just glancing at the comments. Yeah, I bleached the weed. Yeah, I did when I was I must have been in like 5th grade. I was so scared that my parents were going to they were going to be dragged off to prison because they were smoking pot. Lynette, your 20-year-old sounds like me. Okay, so this one has been condensed. So yeah, so I'm going to end this now. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I will be doing a podcast with my feelings and my thoughts about the DARE program coming out probably again in the next couple of months. I have to decide what I'm doing next, but yeah. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. If you're celebrating any holidays in the next couple of weeks, or you're wrapping up celebrating any holidays, then I hope that they are wonderful for you. And if you don't celebrate holidays, and I hope you have a wonderful time anyway in the next couple of weeks. And if the holidays are hard for you, I know what that feels like. That has been me so many times. Take care of yourselves. Just know that I love you all. I will talk to you soon. Make sure to leave a like on this video on your way out the door. And in the comments, just let me know, were you ever involved in the DARE program in school? And did it traumatize you the way it did me or not? Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in a couple of weeks at the next live plan with me, or this coming up Wednesday for our last live Vlogmas. Until next time.